Congratulations for making it to civil services interview.
Thank you.
Would you kindly introduce us about yourself and your educational background?
Yeah, I'm Dr. Tejas Sarda. As I already told, I'm an allopathic doctor. Done my MBBS from Mumbai in 2021. Thereafter, I applied for UPSC. This is my second interview. Last year, I got into railways, trying now for a better service, and this has been a good experience. The results will be out in like a week. Let us see what happens.
What motivated you to pursue civil services as a career?
Very popular question. Yeah, basically, in the medical field, we treat one patient at a time. I wanted to improve the scale of my reach to my patients or my community, and civil services is that platform which touches, so to say, lives of hundreds, thousands, millions of people at one stroke of a pen or with one decision. So that has been the inspiration.
How was the interview and what type of questions were being asked by the board?
Interview was good. I got Dr. Sanjay Verma's board, and it was very cordial. There were obviously 5 people. 2 among them were lady members. Questions were mostly, I will not say mostly, some of them were from a background. They are always interested into us as doctors and want to know our take on some medical issues. Then there were some questions on international relations, some pretty deep and those issues which tested my understanding, and some issues on some questions on social issues like child labor, etc.
What was the mode of your preparation for this examination?
Initially, when I started, it was during pandemic. It was online, but right now it has been more of an offline mode. I prepare most of because my static notes are done now. I am into this for 2-3 years now. I basically keep on revising my stuff and adding notes based upon the current affairs of newspapers or some magazines. For interview, I took some mocks.
How did you prepare for prelims and what was your strategy for CSATs?
I'm really good at prelims, and maybe it is because of my background into sciences. We have to solve a lot of MCQs. Prelims comes naturally to me. CSAT also is not that difficult for me because, again, it is an MCQ based exam. MCQs come easy to me. My main problem, if you will ask me next, mains, I am not that good. We from science background are usually not good in writing things, so I have to work hard there. That is why it took a long time for me to crack UPSC in my last attempt, and hopefully this time as well. Prelims, it is not actually possible to summarize all the things that you go through into like a 2-minute thing. Most of the times it is common sense understanding that which question has to be left, which question has to be attempted after you have accumulated a standard knowledge bank. So yeah.
What was your strategy for mains and how did you approach it?
Like I just said, I identified my weak subjects. Then I worked upon it, built some notes, took help of some coaching classes, some seniors, did a lot of answer writing practice and some tests, and it seems to have worked.
Did the board ask questions about international relations and foreign affairs?
Yeah, they did ask. They asked, for example, regarding India's border issues, India's currently India-China border issue, some other border agreements that India has signed. How will I negotiate if I were in the position to negotiate some kind of border issues? Then they did ask something about biological weapons, which is the alleged source of COVID. So yeah.
As a doctor, what's your take on mental health and UPSC preparation?
It's a long journey. It's a tiresome journey. In the absence of a good support, you will lose this battle more often than not. This support can come from your friends. It can come from your siblings, your parents, your teachers. But you have to have your own support system, because in the long journey of at least 2 years, you will face your ups and your downs. Number one thing, you should have clarity that no matter what, even if I fail, I will not take the extreme step of ending my life. I will take help. I will have some people who will be my support system, who will guide me in my low phases, and I will also take the help of professionals if it is needed.
What kept you motivated physically, mentally, and emotionally, given the very competitive nature of this exam?
Yeah, my support system, my parents, and my brother.
What are some of the common challenges that UPSC aspirants face during the UPSC preparation?
Burnout during the long preparation, misguidance. There is a lot of that going on with the democratization of UPSC coaching classes, etc. And finally, some kind of indifference towards their life beyond UPSC. It becomes very UPSC centric for most of them. They become detached from life before and after UPSC.
What is your take? Like, how do you assess the entire UPSC preparation journey now? Like, since you have come up to the interview stage.
Long process, enjoyable process, and hopefully it ends here on a good note.
Very so. How was the night before the interview, and how do you feel now?
Could not sleep because there was some stress, and right now much more relieved. I think I'll sleep peacefully tonight.
What's your advice or suggestion for the future aspirants for appearing in civil service exam, especially in prelims?
uh, Devote 2 years of your life, take good foundation either online or offline, and have your good support system which will help you in your lows.
Thank you so much for speaking to us.
Thank you.